All right, let's be clear about something. Google just released Gemini 3.0 Pro, and most people are using it like a slightly smarter Google search. They type a question, get an answer, and move on. And that's a huge mistake because Gemini 3.0 Pro is not a search engine. It's a full AI system that can reason, analyze, create, and execute multi-step work. If you're not using it properly, you're wasting hours every day without realizing it. Let me break this down in a simple, practical way. First, what is Gemini 3.0 Pro? Gemini 3.0 Pro is Google's most advanced AI model right now. It's the core brain behind Google's AI tools. What makes it different is that it's multimodal. That means it doesn't just understand text, it can work with text, images, the audios, video, PDF, large documents, and even full code bases, all in one workflow. It launched in late 2025 and is built for complex reasoning, long context, and what Google calls agentic tasks, meaning it can plan and complete multi-step work instead of just answering one question at a time. In simple terms, this model can actually think through problems instead of guessing fast answers. Now here's something important. Gemini 3.0 Pro does not always respond instantly, and that's a good thing. When you enable higher thinking, it takes a few extra seconds to reason properly. For example, if you ask it a financial comparison or a logical problem, it doesn't rush. It calculates, compares, and explains its decision clearly. That's how you should use it. Not for speed, but for accuracy and clarity. Now, let's talk about multimodal intelligence, because this is where things change completely. You can upload an image like a data dashboard, and Gemini won't just describe it. It will interpret the data, identify patterns, point out anomalies, and suggest next steps. This is not image recognition, this is analysis. The same applies to video. You can upload a video and ask Gemini to break it into chapters, highlight key moments, analyze emotions, suggest improvements. It behaves like an editor, not a transcription tool. One of Gemini's biggest strengths is long context understanding. You can upload a very large document with dozens of pages and ask detailed questions. It will read the entire document, summarize key findings, identify methodology, flag limitations, and answer follow-up questions accurately. This is possible because Gemini supports extremely large context windows, which means it doesn't forget earlier information the way older models do. For research, study, and analysis, this alone can save hours. Now let's talk about Gemini inside Google Search. When you enable AI mode with deeper thinking, search stops being a list of links. Instead of blue links, you get structured explanations, comparisons, key considerations, and summarized recommendations. For technical topics, science, or buying decisions, this is far more useful than traditional search. You're no longer searching, instead, you're consulting. Where Gemini becomes extremely powerful is education. You can ask it to explain complex topics visually. For example, physics concepts like projectile motion. Instead of text, Gemini shows motion paths, forces, velocity components, and clear step-by-step explanations. Then you can take it further. You can ask it to generate code that simulates the concept. It will write a complete script, explain the logic, and visualize the output. This turns learning from passive reading into active exploration. Another practical feature is voice mode. You can speak naturally, and Gemini understands context, intent, and follow-ups. This is useful when brainstorming ideas, planning content, and thinking out loud. It removes friction when typing slows you down. Then there's live mode, which is a major shift. Gemini can see your screen or camera feed in real time and respond to what it sees. You can show it a flowchart, a sketch, a diagram, and it can interpret structure, identify logical gaps, suggest improvements. This is real-time visual reasoning. It's like having an expert looking at exactly what you're looking at. Now let's talk about images. Gemini doesn't just generate images. It understands them deeply. It can read text from images, extract structured data, understand layouts, interpret handwriting, analyze charts. For example, you can upload a business card and instantly extract all contact details accurately. This is practical automation, not a gimmick. For image generation, Gemini uses Google's advanced image model. The key advantage here is text accuracy. Most AI image tools struggle with readable text. Gemini handles text cleanly and correctly. That makes it useful for thumbnails, posters and presentations, marketing assets. It also supports advanced editing, style changes, lighting changes, and combining multiple reference images into one consistent result. Tasks that used to take hours in design tools can now be done in minutes. Gemini also supports video generation. You can generate short videos with native audio, animate static images, create smooth transitions between images. Audio is generated automatically and synced correctly. This opens the door for fast ad creation, visual storytelling, and content production without traditional editing workflows. Finally, there's notebooklm. This is Google's AI research assistant. You upload documents like notes, articles, research papers, and notebooklm helps you explore them. One powerful feature is audio summaries. It can turn documents into conversational podcast-style explanations. This is useful for studying, reviewing research, understanding complex material without staring at text. It turns passive reading into active listening. So here's the real takeaway. Gemini 3.0 Pro is not a chatbot. It's not a search engine. It's a system for reasoning, analysis, learning, creation, and automation. If you use it like a basic Q&A tool, you're missing most of its value. If it is used properly, it can replace hours of manual work across research, education, content creation, and problem solving. And that's the difference between people who just use AI and people who actually benefit from it. I hope you learned something useful in this video, and I will see you in the next one. But wait, please don't forget to subscribe.